Since the end of the war, 520 internally displaced students have been given admission to St John's with free education, and among them 222 have been given free hostel accommodation. This is a long-term project and is reliant on sponsors from old boys, well-wishers, philanthropists and welfare organisations. We are sure that these students will receive a holistic education and will be assets in the future to the community and the country at large. In providing education and facilities for the development of children from the internally displaced camps, St John's believe we are investing in providing a life and a future for the children. We have selected war-affected children and youth in the areas of Vanni and those who are in the internally displaced camps in Vavnia. More specifically, the selection was based on those who had lost their parents or were of a lower poverty level and have shown evidence of the pursuit of education in the past and a desire to persevere in future education. An effort was made to reach orphaned war victims. These criteria were drawn up mainly by our project staff in consultation with volunteers who work with St John's College Jaffna and are drawn from the operational region. The poor and underprivileged students in the internally displaced camps will be the direct beneficiaries of this project. Their families will benefit indirectly and in the long term. The programme will impact those who are in war zone areas, especially in the north, and there is no religious discrimination. St John's was founded in 1823 by the Church Missionary Society of London and had served children of all faiths since then. The school opted out of the free education system in 1945 and became an assisted school. In 1961, when the Schools Takeover Act was implemented by the state, St John's opted to become a non-fee levying institution, mainly to maintain its identity and educational standards, though it was a big struggle. However, it was a great relief when state assistance came again in 1980 in the form of a grant for payment of teacher salaries, those who are in the government cadre only. St John's has been seriously affected for the last 2 decades by the ongoing civil strife, including the wars in Jaffna. The school suffered colossal damages during the Indian Peacekeeping Force operations in 1987, and also in October 1995, during the mass exodus, when all had to evacuate the campus. The school functioned in pockets at Kilinochchi, Charvacherry and Point Petra during this time. Classes were conducted under trees and sheds, without blackboards and other basic facilities. The school was reopened at the original location in May 1996 under trying circumstances. Before they could settle down, another displacement took place in May 2000, and the school had to function temporarily at Vattakote in the Jaffna College campus. In spite of these setbacks, the school continues to maintain high standards of education and in sports.
Fortunately, St. John's has experience in responding to challenges. In May-June 1958, consequent to communal disturbances, St. John's provided additional educational facilities to students who came from various parts of the island. Again, in August 1983, 400 additional students were accommodated in the school for similar reasons. As light shines in darkness, education enlightens and invigorates the mind. Hopefully, these children will grow into responsible citizens. The success of this program will depend on all who believe in the future of our children and are willing to continue to support their education through this project.